Jobs using AutoCAD. Many jobs require knowledge of AutoCAD because of this program's ability to produce the precision graphics that manufacturers need. Manufacturers use these graphics to construct the products and structures that people in developed areas depend on and enjoy. AutoCAD has largely replaced the manual tools that drafters formerly used to create graphics, while also providing new tools, including the ability to display photorealistic models of a structure. Architects use AutoCAD to design structures that people occupy, such as houses, factories and stadiums, often using existing blueprints, floor plans and other design formats. Like other professionals who use AutoCAD, architects usually begin a project by learning the specifications of a proposed building from a client, such as a home buyer or corporate real estate investor. While recording these details, the architect will advise the client on a design's feasibility. The architect will form this advice from experience and training in the aesthetics, materials, zoning and safety codes essential to all architectural construction. Once the architect has sufficient details to draft an initial design with, he or she will use AutoCAD to construct a 3D model and multi-views meeting the client's specifications. He or she may draft several different designs that meet the client's initial and updated specifications, until the client approves a design. These professionals use AutoCAD to create designs for products and goods that consumers may buy. These goods include everything from stuffed animals to sports cars. The designer will use AutoCAD to translate a rough sketch from a supervisor into a digital 3D model. The designer will use AutoCAD's dimensioning, i.e. measuring, tools, and may also use AutoCAD to make and apply simulated materials to the model and to present that model to the supervisor. Civil engineers use AutoCAD to design the roads, sewage, water supply and other systems that a city needs to develop and maintain its infrastructure. Civil engineers typically use AutoCAD less than other AutoCAD-related jobs, due to the nature, variety and priorities of the job. Civil engineers work with construction crews to ensure the crews are accurately implementing their design. They also work with survey and other crews who provide them with data about the environment in which construction workers will build their bridge, road, or other structure. In particular, an engineer designing a roadway must have accurate surveys of the terrain that the road will pass through, including the present topology of the land and the type of soil beneath it. Once the engineer knows these and related factors, he or she calculates the tolerances, the acceptable numerical ranges that the dimensions of a manufactured component can take, associated with each part of the design. The engineer then enters these tolerances onto the design's blueprint in AutoCAD. For example, an engineer may write the diameter of a drainage pipe on a design as 11.2 inches, ±- 0.6 inches. The ±- 0.6 inches of this specification indicates to the crew that will manufacture the pipe that this structure can have a diameter between 10.6 and 11.8 inches.